Hello everybody, Beth's Golden here, and today I am going to make a cute little card with the Princess Variety Pack by Rinea. And there's two packs that this comes in, or the two packs I have, and that's the Artist Pack, 12 sheets, 4x6 with the Starstruck and glossy texture. And then and that's for like the card makers. And then there's the Crafters Pack, which is the same variety in 6x12. So today I'm going to be using, well, I want to use those. So today I'm going to be using both packs of this, actually. I thought I was just going to use this pack, but it looks like I need to use both. And I am also using these beautiful little stamps from Joy Claire, absolutely perfect for card making or ATCs. This is Hugs and Smiles. So I'm going to be making a cute little card with this, and I really want the focus to be on this piece right here. I'll show you what it is because there are some other elements to it. It's a very pretty, delicate little die cut, and I want the focus to be on that. So I'm going to be cutting this piece out with my foiled paper, with my Rinea foiled paper. And I am going to use all three of the colors. So for my card, it's going to be this base, and I'm going to mat it in the Starstruck. I think I want to mat it in the the colors that we have here are blush, lavender, and silver. And I think I'm going to mat it in the lavender Starstruck. I'm going to use this little piece of paper on top of that. And on the inside, to mat the inside, I'm going to use the silver Starstruck. The first thing I want to do is I want to get my card base set up. So right here I have a card. This is an odd shaped card. Usually when you do off brands, I found this on sale. It's an old Recollections one. It's supposed to be an A2 size, which is 4.25 by 5.5. This card is really weird. It is 5.5 by 4. So I went ahead and I've already cut this one down. And I want to just mat it against this beautiful purple. And the size that I'm going to mat it is going to be 3 3/4 by 5 1/4. Using just a foam pad that I have because these are acrylic stamps. Alright, so I'm going to actually also be embossing this image with this clear emboss. This is by Little Darling Rubber Stamps. And the stamp set is beautiful with the colors that I'm using. This is Kiwi Pie, I believe, and then it is Tutu Pink, lavender, and then a black. Hybrid ink is great because it's permanent, but yet you can still emboss on it. So that is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to, I think I actually want to emboss this image. I'm going to stamp this image and I'm going to emboss it in the Kiwi Lime Pie. Hear this right now. I'm still thinking about it. Now, in this lower corner, I think that little mason jar with hearts would be super cute, or that little, yeah, I definitely think the mason jar with little hearts would be really cute. So I'm going to stamp a few images on this piece of paper, emboss them like I just did. I think I'm going to stamp these images in purple, and I want to stamp this little one, and then my sentiment. I might do my sentiment in a different color, and I want to do I don't know if I want to do the little heart or the little envelope. I think I'm gonna do the little envelope. I have a plan. Now, before I trim these out, I do want to shade them in, and this is a really easy trick for you guys when you want to color something in. All you have to do is take a little paintbrush and you take the color that you want to use. I'm going to use pink. I have over here white, almost like a white palette, so to speak. I'm just going to smoosh that color on once. I'm going to have it kiss that just once. Take my water, give it a squirt, and now I can go ahead and just shade in my envelope and my mason jar. And since I heat embossed my images, they don't run. From here, I can go ahead and just trim them out. And the reason is because I'd like to get adhesive cover on this as well. So I can slip that in long way, just pull it through. And once I notice that that's gone through, I can slide in this next one. I love these little sticker makers because it makes these small images so much easier to get adhesive on than trying to run a tape runner on it. All right, go ahead and smooth that out. And I want to do my little cute mason jar with my flowers. Lift that up first and put that over here in this corner. This would be really cute on pop dots too, but I have something closing over it. I'm going to set this aside for a minute and we're going to cut out our die cut. Since I'm using a die cut, I'm going to need the A, B, and C plate and my Cuttlebug. I like to put together my set on top of the Cuttlebug just because things slide around in general. So I don't want to get it too slid around with what I'm doing. I'm going to try to do all of this in one step, which means I'm going to put down my blush glossy that I trimmed down from the crafter set. This bottom piece right here, I am not going to need. I'm going to trim it off. This is really good if you're doing like a, making a little envelope for a gift card, but for our project today, I'm not going to need it. And then I want to add these delicate pieces in, and this is what I'm talking about when things can slide around on you. So I'm going to put the top in, and I'm going to put these in. I like to do it all in one step. Some people like to do it in two. I find that it just lines up better for me if I do it all at once. Plus it saves me time. This foil paper is super duper fragile, and it is to a certain extent, but boy, does it hold up well, and does it cut little delicate images like this beautifully. Now, if you wanted to, you could go ahead and save all these little bits and put them in a Ziploc baggie, and then when you go to make your shaker cards, you already have little shakers that you can put in there. That would be really cute, and the different shapes would add an interesting dynamic to a shaker card that it may not have without them. So not only does this cut beautifully, it also is super easy to get the pieces out, and it holds up well. So it's delicate, but yet it also is extremely durable. I can't explain it. It's just such a wonderful paper to do these delicate die cuts on. I don't even think that regular cardstock always holds up as nice as this. I mean, look how gorgeous that is. Okay, so from here, I'm going to start to assemble, and like I said, I am going to cut that bottom piece off. I don't need it. The glossy paper always is double-sided. One side is the color, the other side is the gold, which makes it very nice. Gives you even more options. So I'm just going to trim that off. And then from here, I want to put in the center this little piece. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and just fold it up, and it already has been scored when I cut it, so it should fold on those lines really nicely. Let me get my bone file. All right, and then this side. I like to use a bone file at the end just to give it a nice crisp fold. Nice crisp edge. Top. Look how pretty that is. And you can see the stamped image right through it, which is exactly what I wanted. Then to top it off, we're going to take this cute little envelope, and I'm just going to stick it right on there, and that'll hold it in place, and we'll assemble the card. And like I said, I wanted this to take center stage, which it is, and whoever gets this, the recipient, can go ahead and open up this lovely envelope, or they can just leave it closed. You can see the image through no matter what. I'm going to put it a little high because I have my sentiment that I need to put down below. almost put that on upside down. That wouldn't have been good, huh? Then from here, I want to add some little sequins. These are an amethyst, so I'm going to do a couple off here. Oopsie. And I think that that card is done. If you're interested in the products that I use, the Rinea foil paper, the pack again was the Princess Variety Pack, and it comes with lavender, blush, and silver in the glossy as well as the Starstruck. The website for the shop is listed below, as well as Joy Clear stamps for this particular stamp set. Also, when you make your way over to the Rinea shop, it's actually the website, make sure you hit on the blog over there and see what some of our design team members are doing. There's so much talent over there and lots of good ideas. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe if you haven't done so. We love it when you share, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. Until next time, happy crafting!